Noses. That's pretty important too. And this morning, I wish there was such a thing as scratch and sniff television, because Melissa Parker's things are more than worth a scratch and sniff TV, because my goodness, I wish you guys could smell what's going on in the kitchen right now. Melissa, you are so talented. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
You are the person behind 1820 House. You make beautiful soy candles, all natural things with the scents that I couldn't even come up with if I was trying to dream of scents on my own.
Wonderful.
It's really beautiful stuff, and we want to know where the concept came from and how you created this in your own home.
The concept came from, I was trying to come up with a business that I wanted to do on my own. And we were in the process of renovating our old farmhouse that was built around the 1820s. And I started making candles. And with keeping in mind of the family farm and agriculture, soybean was the natural choice. So it started off from the kitchen in our farmhouse, and thus 1820 House candles were born.
And you guys still live in that home, so all of these candles originated in that spot. You guys now have a store.
Yes, we do.
Location. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let's talk about the soy candles themselves, because these are beautiful, and I want to know how you go about choosing the scents.
Well, it's actually a process of trial and error, and I order a multitude of different fragrances, complex blends. Some of them are created by myself, some of them are created by other perfumers, but I try to come up with the fragrances that are the truest to the name of the candle. And so when you hear a name like, say, warm milk and vanilla, it smells like a warm vanilla. When you hear raspberry truffle, it is pure chocolate. It is a decadent creation, and I'm just so proud of them.
I am more than a fan of these. I got to see your display at the Butler for the Christmas art fair that they had out there, and I was so taken by some of the things that you had to offer. I sent so many of them home to my family in Chicago, and they were all very, very impressed. And I think the most amazing part is that when you smell them, it's the all-natural smell that I think is so special, and the fact that they're all the same color. Just because it's a different smell doesn't mean that it's going to be a different color.
That's another key to the product, is that I wanted to create something classic, timeless, and that would go with anyone's decor. I'm a really picky person. A lot of my friends know that, but I like the idea that you could stick my candle in anyone's decor, anyone's home, and it will blend in effortlessly.
Now, you not only have candles, but you also have room sprays as well, which you surprised me with my very own, and I use it literally every day.
Great.
It is so naturally smelling wonderful, and it doesn't, sometimes they get you in the back of the throat and you cough a little bit. That is not the case with these at all. Tell me how you go about making these.
It's basically a proprietary blend of fragrance spray that is safe for your linens. I use very, very high quality. It is a 50-50% ratio that I use, which ensures that your fragrance spray is going to be a very long-lasting one.
It really is.
There are some that evaporate very quickly. These will not. And the nice thing about it is that I have been able to come up with some copies to some of people's favorites. Like there are some Abercrombie & Fitch fans and Hollister for the younger girls. A lot of Bath & Body Works types fragrances. They're not the actual copy, but they're very, very close.
And you've made them, which makes them even more special. Let's get to the soaps real quick before we run out of time right now.
Okay. The soaps are glycerin. I have 4 different blends. Some of them are aloe and olive oil, which those are.
Look at how nice.
They're blended with essential oils. And let me tell you, they're very, very gentle on the skin. I have a lot of fans that is all they use now.
Really? They're so pretty. They look like a piece of ice almost.
Aren't they?
My gosh.
We have another blend that is honey, which has a very amber color, which is beautiful. We have one that is done with a shea silk and another with an oatmeal base. So there's something for everyone.
Literally some of the most beautiful stuff I've ever seen, and like I said, I wish they could smell it at home. The information is up on your screen, 1820 House 135 North Market Street, East Palestine. The number's up on your screen. I encourage you to check out her blog spot, and if you miss any of this information, we'll have it linked on our website later on today, WFMJ.com. Melissa, you're going to stick around for the next hour, right?
I sure am.
All right, we'll be right back after this short break.